You know, I've been waiting for this. Issue number 4 of Ghostbusters 101 from IDW Publishing is available starting today. Now, for those of you who have picked up issues 1 to 3, you know that this has been one of the single greatest Ghostbusters story arcs we've ever seen from IDW. But I'm going to take it a step further. I honestly feel that Ghostbusters 101, issue 4, is the single greatest Ghostbusters comic to date, and here's just a few reasons why. The issue kicks off on the Marine Ecto-8. Yes, the Ecto-8 from Ghostbusters, the video game. Members from both the original and the Answer the Call crew are headed to Ellis Island to investigate a cross-rip in the sky. We even get some hilarious writing as Holtzman is shuffling through some of the original Ghostbusters equipment, like that awesome bazooka. Actually, the opening of this comic is pretty much dedicated to both teams acknowledging just how off-tilted the character of Holtzman really is. Oh, and we have to point out that Patty recognizes that Winston looks kind of like her uncle, albeit about 30 years younger. Heck, even Aaron takes notice of Ray looking like a cab driver from New York City, and also that Peter looks similar to Martin Heiss. More great writing is present as Kylie Griffin and Abby Yates talk Spates Catalog, Tobin Spirit's Guide, and Ley Lines. You know, typical Ghostbustin' talk. Shortly thereafter, Egon Spengler enters the picture, and Ghostbusters 101 gives their own rendition of the Big Bang, as both worlds begin to meld together as equipment and gear from the Answer the Call universe begins appearing within the original's world. Oh, also, Kevin calls Kylie a tiny goth. That's hilarious. And now, it's finally here, it's finally happening. Both teams, the original crew, the Answer the Call crew, they've teamed up and they're going to take down a supernatural threat located on Ellis Island. However, when the busting starts, Ray immediately sees an issue with how the Answer the Call crew operate. What's that issue? Well, you're going to have to buy the comic book to find out. Once again, such clever writing. Remember how I mentioned ley lines earlier? It looks like, much like last year's film, Answer the Call, they'll prove to be a serious plot point in the 101 series. We're then given one of the greatest ghost battles, packaged with some of the best visuals and writing we've seen yet in the Ghostbusters 101 series. Seriously, the team behind this story arc has lightning in a bottle. So on point, so good. I'm actually going to stop directly talking about this issue now, because I feel if I said anything else, I'd be doing a disservice. What I will end this review off with is I truly feel Ghostbusters 101, issue number 4, has been the most fun and engrossed I've been reading a Ghostbusters comic in, well, pretty much forever. It's remarkable that the creative minds behind the comic, Burnham, Delgado, Schoening, somehow continue to always raise the bar. The two Ghostbuster worlds have come together perfectly, and I can't wait to see where all this ends up as we get closer to the end of this 6-issue story arc.
No ghosts! Ghostbusters! Black and sackcloth, mass hysteria, full room and vapors are in your area, and these skeletons can break your bones, but I'm the writing.